We all discriminate. So anybody that says you do not discriminate, you're lying. Because we all make snap judgments on people based upon our first impressions. 6 seconds. If two people walked in here, one person was professionally dressed, another person looked like they just came off the street, we're not going to automatically assume that the person that looked like he just came off the street probably has a PhD. No, we're going to immediately make a snap judgment and we're going to treat them accordingly. We're going to speak to the person with the suit slightly different. We're going to give them a little bit more attention than that person that came in here dressed otherwise. And if you tell me that you do not do that, then I'm not going to believe you, because we all do that as human beings. We all make those snap judgments. So if you know what's going to happen, and what that means is don't put yourself in a position where they're going to look at you and say, oh man, it's okay. Not only, okay, I'm already having to forgive this person because, you know, they got the little background, they got this, but man, they done walked up in here, you know, with pants all hanging down and, you know, a dingy suit on, it's not ironed. They said they got to be Armani. We said it's iron the clothes. You know, make it look, you know, slightly conservative, a little low key. It doesn't have to be a suit. It could be khakis. It could be a shirt and a tie. That's it. That's all we saying. Now, if they say, you know what, you look nice, but you don't have to dress that dressy here. Okay, cool. Then when you get the job, then hey, let it all hang out. But that first one, first impressions. I remember yesterday, 2 days ago, we said 60 seconds, and I told you, oh no, it's not nearly 60 seconds. This is more right, 6 seconds. Before you even open up your mouth, I'm making judgments on it. And we all do that. You had a question?
I was taught not to judge a book by its cover, but
that's what you were told. You know, we also are told to love thy neighbor. But how many of us do that? You know, we're also told that we should wake up and exercise and we should pray every day. There are a lot of things that we should be doing, but like I said, I'm also telling you the reality of what is going on. So you're not supposed to judge a book by its cover, but you cannot help but to notice the cover and to make some assumptions about it.
But we're talking about a job that we're supposed to be qualified for. Just because we look professional, what about the quality of the person who's doing the job?
Right. But here's the thing. I can't get to the quality if I can't get past what it is that you're wearing. Okay? So I'm going to use this analogy a lot when it comes time for courting people, right? Think about when you meet someone that you're attracted to and they approach you. Before they open up their mouth, you make a decision right there, am I attracted to you? Now, you might end up being an asshole. I might have thought that you looked gorgeous. And the moment you open up your mouth, I took you from a 10 to a 5. Because that's how I work. But you were a 10 before I took you down to 5. But how many people do you even give the time of day to that walk in and you think, oh, that's a 5 right there? Are you really like, man, I ain't really feeling the man, and she kind of stink, her breath kind of stink, but man, maybe she got some intelligence. Let me see where her head is at. No, that's not how we operate as human beings. As human beings, I'm going to give you the chance once you entice me to go forward. So that's what I'm saying. If we're talking spiritually, yes, we should not judge a book by its cover. But realistically, we all do. So knowing that, set yourself up to be judged better than to be judged worse. Because what I'm getting at is that many of us already have some things in our past that we're trying to get you to forgive us for. So I don't want to walk in and then fit your little preconceived notion of what you think someone with a background already has. Let me woo you and impress you, and then later on down the line you find out, oh damn, they had a background, but I really like them, and they were so professional, and they did this and they did that. Now I'm giving you a chance, as opposed to where you walk in and you know you look kind of dingy or whatever, and then you look like you're looking for a handout, and then I find out you have a background. I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, okay, now it makes sense. It makes sense, and that's what you're selling someone. Make no mistake about it, you're selling someone. Imagine that you got a Hoover vacuum cleaner. Hoover vacuum cleaner isn't the best vacuum cleaner in the world, but when I'm selling it, I'm not going to show you all the bad stuff about it. I'm going to show you all the good stuff about it. You're going to find out the bad stuff on your own, but when I'm selling you, when I'm trying to convince you to buy this product, I got to sell the best aspects of this product to make you want to buy it. Then after you get it and you realize, man, this is a piece of junk. But hey, you've already made the purchase.